Hello everyone and welcome to Knife Review 3000. Today we've got the Ontario Knife Company Strike Fighter. Wouldn't normally have this on the channel since MSRP is around 400 bucks, but it's been discontinued recently and you can get them for about 90 to 100 usually. There's a couple of different models and the prices are going to range a little bit, but so about 90 bucks. So it's a heck of a deal if you're looking for a tactical auto, kind of a big tactical auto. So what do you get for the 90 bucks? You got aluminum anodized handles, about a 3 3/4 inch 154 cm blade. This particular one has the serrations, fairly high serrations. So that should, be good for more slicier serrations than the real stubby ones that are kind of more of a sawtooth kind of thing. And you've also got a coating on the handle or on the blade, so that'll help with corrosion and whatnot. You've got a lock on the back that works when it's open and closed. It is kind of loose. It doesn't take a whole lot, so I would worry that if in your pocket it gets nudged, and then if you do need it in a tactical situation, it's going to be locked. So I would worry about that a little bit. It's got plunge lock on the blade, which it's okay. I would worry a little bit about it getting lint and dirt and stuff in there and maybe binding up. When I got it originally, it was very dry and very stiff. It was that the coatings and it being dry, it took a lot to get it to open. It was just binding up. So I put just a tiny bit of Tough Glide on there, and worked it a lot. I've opened it at least a couple hundred times, and it's finally starting to loosen up a little bit. It is a very stiff spring also in there, so none of that really helped in the beginning, but it's getting better. It'll take a little bit more work to get it really smooth, but not too bad. The handle is a 3-position, or the pocket clip is 3-position pocket clip. It came tipped down in that position, and there is a good bit sticking up from the pocket, which I guess goes back to the tactical nature of this. So you have something big to grab onto when you pull it out. And I guess also when you pull it out that way, your thumb's right there and you can spin it around and open it up. It's not really my thing. I don't like doing that. I like to have the button down, so when I pull it out, it's there. So it's whatever you prefer. And then there is one left hand position on there. So let's see, the handles, the anodization on the handles is done really well. It has a nice feeling to it. It's grippy. It's not too slick at all. So, and with these grooves in there, it has a very nice feel. It is a good grip on there. It's very tactical, as you could say. It's not going anywhere. The jimping helps with that too. You've got a good bit in the choil on the top here, and then on the top of the blade right there. So it's not going anywhere. I haven't used it a ton, but I don't think there'd be any hot spots. I don't see it moving around enough to create hot spots. The length, easily 4-fingered. You'd have to have a really big hand or thick gloves to not be able to get 4 fingers on there. Goes back to the tactical nature of this guy. So yeah, even with the size, it's not super heavy. It comes in about 4.5 ounces. So, you know, it's not light, but it's not super heavy either. I mean, considering you've got full stainless or aluminum handles, fairly thick aluminum handles, and then almost 4-inch blade. You know, I guess that's not too bad. But if you're interested in something like this, getting something super lightweight and automatic is probably not going to happen at this price point. So for $90, that's a pretty good deal. So yeah, that's my take on the Ontario Knife Company Strike Fighter. If you've got any other questions about that, leave them in the comments. And I did want to compare it a little bit to this guy, the Boker Kalashnikov, also with a Tonto, reverse Tonto in this case, but kind of a similar situation going on here in that you've got aluminum handles, although much less beefy, a little smaller, and you've also got a plunge lock on the blade. Can't really, it's hard to see in there, but same kind of plunge lock, although the spring is much lighter than the Strike Fighter, and for a good bit less. These are, you know, 30 40 buck knives here compared to the 400 for the Strike Fighter. But if you're looking for an auto and need something a little lighter weight, this might be a good one for you. I'll do a video going a little more into depth with the Boker Kalashnikovs on another day. But yeah, Strike Fighter from Ontario Knife Company. Any questions, leave them in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and y'all have a good day. Thanks.